you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Malik Taylor. As you can see, Tyra Banks said, Malik, if we're gonna elevate yourself as a brand, we have to be a brand. So we're gonna cut off all of your hair. And that way it's gonna show off your feature, it's gonna show off your jawline, and really take you to a brand and make you next level fierce. That's what I did. It's the era of Malik Taylor. And today, we're gonna be talking about how Chance, for one more chance, oops, trying to get my phone. We're gonna be talking about how Chance is trying to expose the Zeus Network. Talk about his unfortunate experience while filming with Zeus Network. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much. Become a party goer. We're on the road to 100K. I think right now we're at 64. So once we get to 70K, we'll have a little surprise. You know, let's get to those milestones together. Being a party goer could be so chaotic sometimes, but you know, it's a relationship that only we know. Outsiders, they just don't get it. Become a party goer, subscribe. All right, y'all, for real, let's get into this video right now. Now, if you don't know the show One More Chance, it was this show that used to premiere a couple years ago, and it was featuring Chance from I Love New York. I Love New York is a show that came out a long time ago. I'm talking about I was in elementary school. So Chance has been looking for love since I was a kid. He was on I Love New York. Did this show with his brother, Real Chance to Love, God rest his soul. And even on Real Chance to Love, he was just always so indecisive. He never picked nobody. Well, let me clarify. Chance did pick someone season 2. He picked Hot Wings. But Hot Wings and Chance never met because during that time, it was in their contract with VH1. They could not meet each other until the reunion. And since VH1 never had a reunion for season 2 of Real Chance to Love, they never met. So he pretty much just ignored her. So here he come back again all these years later, and he's still trying to find love. And Zeus Network, they give him a chance. One More Chance, the first season came out in 2020. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of nostalgic. It was nice to see. 2020 was such a weird year. We was kind of in the house, but kind of not in the house. But this was cool to see. A new dating show with a childhood favorite of mine. And even New York made a cameo on this show.
Just miss our old times, you know?
You really mean it?
No, I'm here for you. Never not been anything but loyal to you.
Now, season 1 produced some of your favorite baddies that you still know to this day, such as Rolly. And this is also where we got introduced to, like I said, I always remember her as She-Ra, but she is now Nakia Alliance in WWE. And I want to emphasize the impact that she has made in WWE so far. Although she has not won a championship just yet, although she's been on the injury reserve for half of her career, she's made such an impact with the fan base. She done got not one, but two. First of all, she made the base game for WWE 2K 2023. That's a big deal as a rookie. And not only did she make the game again in WWE 2K24, but she also got a attire game. Big girls have been in this industry for 10 plus years, still popping up with the same attire. And you get two different attire. I'm going on a rant, Fuck some leave. We also saw other girls like Yodeler, Yami. But I remember that this show, when it first premiered, it did get a lot of backlash because he was talking about them girls.
But the way the feet were twisted, man, looked like she need to see a surgeon. The confidence right here in this paper towel.
Still not a femi?
You still need some work.
Oh! Have I ever acted up?
Your breath has.
He was calling a lot of them girls saying you look like a man. I know, Believable. It was this whole ordeal where they was trying to figure out, is she a man? And she's like, I'm a woman.
Don't get me wrong, her body banging, but it's something about that face.
I had my quality time with him and he knows I'm definitely not a man.
But they're making her do all this stuff to prove that she's a woman. It's like, whoa. Even some people felt uncomfortable with how he was talking to this one person on their name, Mangina. Mangina is someone who I'm not sure has fully transitioned now, but I remember at the time, you know, Mangina was saying, you know, I'm comfortable as a boy, but because he was a trans person on there, they did use him for a lot of ongoing jokes.
You ain't gotta let your boss tug, you can let him ride tonight.
And I did say, you know, those jokes they were saying, put your balls up, and it was very outdated. It was dated. It was so 2006 style comedy. You know, it's like 2021. People was like, whoa. And if you've never seen the show, you may be like, well, was Chance trying to date Mangina? No, Chance was just keeping Mangina around to be the quote-unquote spy and help him feed information. It's like the same ongoing stuff with Zeus, because even B. Simone did it with Joanna Man. They're not dating them, but they need them as spies. But it's really just people just to keep drama and mess going on. It was a season. So much of an impact and did good, it was invited back for a season 2. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as a viewer, if I didn't see any love from the first season, I definitely didn't see nothing from the second season because all that was like promoted and glorified. I saw more fights than I saw dates. From the first episode swing, and we got Rolly fighting, we got this big brawl, we got the continuous, you know, episodes back to back. This girl is fighting this girl, this group is fighting this group. Fights. I love 15 minutes for Chance. Fights, elimination. And then with that season, Chance pulled one of his same numbers. He didn't pick anybody. It was down to Bad and Bougie and Soulja Girl. And it was under the impression that he was gonna pick Soulja Girl, but he was like, Soulja Girl didn't listen to him and take off his shoes, so he couldn't pick anybody.
Oh, don't do that. No, not like that. You good? No, for real. I didn't do that. You did that. No, I'm telling everybody my feet hurt. Take your shoes off.
Yeah, take them off.
I'm not gonna take. God don't like ugly.
I think I'm gonna pick anybody tonight. I don't think nobody's ready. Because nobody's listening. All the arguments and everything I was hearing and stuff, I don't think I'm even ready, man. I don't think nobody's really looking for love. I don't want to get my heart broke.
What's going on?
At the end of the day, I'm gonna have to ask everybody to go. Still got love?
You don't got love for me.
You don't got no love for me?
You don't have love for me.
And that's the same stuff he pulled on his season of Real Chance to Love when it was down to Risky and Cali. He didn't pick nobody. So it wasn't surprising to me when it was not renewed for a season 3. Because for me, I wasn't looking forward to a season 3. And I just felt like, Chance, you looking for love, it just kind of ran its course. What else can we see that we haven't already saw? Like I stated, you've been looking for love since I was in elementary school. The love of your life is just not on a reality show. But he's been calling out the network and he was putting some stuff on his story. He did a post of Liam Palmer and Diddy, you know, and he said, 2 of a kind. I've been trying to be happy, but I can't. That company took a lot out of my soul. He said the story about One More Chance show is a joke. Wait till y'all hear what was really going on while I was trying to film. I couldn't find love because everyone was sleeping with the girls the whole time behind my back. Oh, it's a story. He also stated it's bad enough 51 Minds in J America that are still playing and selling my old shows I did with VH1 and using my brother that died likeliness now. I have to deal with this black network that gaslighting our community and trying to play me. Now, before I go any further, I do want to say, to be fair, when these contestants, when they go onto shows like 51 Minds, I Love New York, even BGC, you know, you don't own your likeness, the network owns the likeness. That's why people always say read your contract. They like to get these young people who's looking for fame, you sign over the rights, you go on the show, and it's kind of like we giving you the platform, but it's up to you to make the best out of your 15 minutes. But once we're done with this season, we go to the next one, that's on you. But it's our show, we own the rights, so if we want to do a marathon of it right now, that's our God-given right, because it's our show, you signed the contract. But let's move on. He did another post where it's like Jocelyn, Janisha, Liam Alden Party. It's like, I wish I'd never let these fake ladies onto my show. Can't wait to tell my story, never forget. So then he goes into this as well. He states, they slept with half my cast. I mean, it was terrible, season 1 and 2. They told me I can't eliminate the girls they slept with so they can continue having their fun. No artist or entertainment should have to go through what I went through with this company. This kind of treatment has to stop now. I didn't want to say nothing because they claim to be a black company, but the spirit told me to speak my truth. They really hated me after I turned down Nick Cannon's silly show. Oh well, that wasn't a good show or a good look for the Stallionaires. Wanted me to be a part of a flop show. Only reason let me unfollow me because he knows I'm right. We just getting started. That's why I keep all the text messages. Let's talk about it, weaklings. Chance then say, where's the money if I convert? Oh, like Ray J said, y'all took my money to sign artists, shaking my head, and that with all that fake business stuff, referring to Natalie Nunn. Put a pin in there. He then states, if I didn't do One More Chance, there would be no budget for y'all show. I sure did get money from the Zeus network, shaking my head, and waiting on my Bentley. Lemon promised me for blowing up his network. LOL, that's okay. Watch what God do. I think the One More Chance contract was breached when they started sleeping with my cast. That's not what I signed up for. He gets into some tea about Cheeks from season 1 of One More Chance. He states that's why Cheeks lost her mind on the reunion. She was the first Scotty. I felt bad because I knew her before the show and thought she would be a good cast member so I can get to know her better, but unfortunately she got influenced by Lemmy and I had to witness her lose her mind after her affairs with Zeus head person. They tried to make that woman look crazy, but she really not. Let's talk about it. I got time every day.
You just show it exactly who you are. She do move funny, but you can't.
Cheeks did respond to that. She said, whoa, Chance, stop with the weirdo stuff, please and thank you. What you're saying is lies. You and I both know it. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth like I told you years ago to do. I understand you want to be a part of Zeus again, but that ain't no way to do it. It's been, what, 3-4 years now since season 1? If it's really, really a problem, unblock me. And holler at me in the DMs personally and we can figure it out from there. So that's what Cheeks said today. And Chance ended it with this. People ask me why I cut my hair. Well, I cut it because Zeus caused me so much depression from what I experienced. I took it out on myself and cut my hair one day looking in the mirror. After the incident, my spirit was broken. I've been so disappointed for taking that out on myself. The more I speak, the more my soul feel relieved. I have to speak on this for my own health. That part. To be continued.
Yes. It's true. This is a situation.
Whoa. That was a lot. Now, here's my thought to this unfortunate situation. Chance, if this was a demonic network, then you was kind of a pawn in the devil's playground. And I say this because I feel like Chan's show was just a holding cell for drama. At the time, Zeus wasn't flat out trying to say, oh, we're messy. They were trying to do these little of love show, but it's kind of like a backdoor plot or backdoor drama. This is the rim. Oh, we got everybody looking for love, but we know deep down, we just want drama. We just want clicks and views. And I felt like everybody was in on it. Chance knew nobody was really looking for love, and the girls knew they might have been attracted to Chance, but they knew their ultimate goal was not to be with Chance. They knew their ultimate goal was just to have couple minutes on TV. And I feel like at that time, Chance was more in love with the attention that he was getting and newfound clout and the newfound fame he was getting than actually finding love. And that's why I always preach on this channel. You have to be careful what you do for attention, because Zeus knew what they was doing. Zeus knew what it was, and now that we have baddies, it's no need to pretend like we have a back-end BGC. We got a whole show where they just give it up. Think about it. On Chan's show, when did you actually see him engage with these girls? When did he actually see him go on dates? It's not like how these old love shows were. Like, for the people who actually watched the show, when did we see a connection forming as to be an indicator of like, oh, this is who I really want to win the show. This is who I really feel like will be a good match for him. Think about Flavor of Love, kind of like the Hoops edit. Who had the Hoops edit? Who had this is our wifey edit? Who had the New York edit? Okay, this is our designated villain, our B word, our person that we know is gonna guarantee stir up some stuff. Who has our Goldie edit? A comedic release where we know she's probably not gonna win, but we like her and she's good enough to make it to like Final 4, Final 3. None of them girls really had that. They all just kind of ran together and they all just kind of did their best to get their 15 minutes of fame by just fighting or just arguing. And to kind of counteract that, you know, in this new day and age of social media, I guess they did have their respected edits, because, you know, they did have the people on there who was, you know, starting mess. And with Yummy, for example, you can kind of tell from the beginning, okay, they're probably going to let her win or match her. But it was one of those things with this show, the personality didn't lead first. The mess and the drama and the fights led first, and everything else kind of came second. So we really didn't get a chance to invest or get to know these girls as much, because is there someone knocking on our door? Oh, I'm sorry. Because they was just, you know, fighting. Therefore, they all ran the same category. They always fighting, they always arguing, but I ain't see no love. It was the same process until somebody got eliminated. As a network, why even go out on production on another season when we have our main source of avenue for drama? Baddies is here. We don't have to pretend as a network no more. Those gimmick type shows, we don't have to do that. We got it now. And now, Baddies, this is the ultimate money grab. It's the most viewed, it's the most streamed. Now everybody wants to be a baddie. Now think about it. Who's getting a love show with Zeus? Because Zeus was handing them out like flies. You get a love show, you get a love show, you get a love show. Now that they have Baddies and Bad Boys Club, what's the point? Especially in this day and age of pop the balloons and 21st is one. Oh yeah, it's no point. And everything Chance is saying, he's not lying. He's telling the truth.
Allegedly.
First of all, it follows along with what everybody else says.
Allegedly.
But the difference with Chance, I feel like he still wants to be back in that avenue, because when it was beneficial for him, it was beneficial for him. Now that they're in a team with Natalie to give y'all this watered down BGC stuff, they just didn't have a need for him anymore. The contract was up. And unfortunately, that's show business. You even see they done started slowing down on pumping out Johnson's cabaret, because even the Johnson girls want to be baddies. Baddies is their main focus right now. And yeah, man. And Chance, I just feel like, well, what would have been the alternative? Like I stated, even if they did bring his show back for a season 3, what would be different? You know, you got a man in his 40s still looking for love within these early 20 OnlyFans girls. It's not 2006 anymore. People are just not invested. Yeah. Clap if you care. Clap if you care. But as far as the bulk of what he's saying, he's not lying, and more people are gonna come out and tell their story when it's not beneficial for them anymore. Because Christina has said it, Sarah has said it, Stunner Girl, now Chance is talking. That new girl from Baddies put out a video, even Jayla, did we peep that when she put out that video saying she not being with the network right now? Different video for a different day, remind me. But he's not lying, but like I always say, the only day people are gonna see changes when collectively as a society, people just get tired of Zeus Network. For now, Zeus is still making their mediocre millions, meaning they don't have to do much. People are still streaming, people are still tuning in, but I don't know, I do feel like it might be a different story come 2026, but we shall see. But what do you guys think about this whole Chance exposing Zeus Network? How do you guys feel? Do you feel sorry for it? Do you feel bad for him? Do you care? Do you feel like that's what you signed up for and now it's not in your favor no more, you wanna go expose it? Put your thoughts in the comment section below and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!